Come to this now. There have also been protests at several other institutions of higher learning around the country. I mean, students are fighting for food and accommodation allowances, just amongst other things. And this has affected operations, causing some campuses to shut down. And the protests don't seem to be ending anytime soon. So let's get another perspective on this from educational psychologist, that's Monki Museki, who joins me from our Pretoria studios. Ms. Museki, thank you so much for your time. I mean, when we're seeing these stories just coming up, from different parts of the country where students are protesting, obviously academic programs being disrupted. What does that do psychologically for students? I mean, are they at this stage worried about their academics? Obviously, this disruption not necessarily giving some certainty as to how they will perform by day.
Good afternoon, Tumelo. Thanks for inviting me. My name is Dr. Monki Museki from UNISA, Psychology of Education. These unrests and disruptions are obviously causing a lot of stress and uncertainty on the students, not only the students but also the academia. The students get worried in terms of the time. The semester is very short. And then when there is no classes going on, some of them are first years and they don't know anything about university. They have no experience. They still have to deal with the issues of adjusting to tertiary education. Now you can imagine if now they are not sure as to whether they are going or coming, the emotional stress and turmoil that is likely to take place in their lives, and not knowing anything about university, it's obviously affecting them psychologically.
Yeah, and should they even go back, to classes and have normal academic programs, Dr. Museki? I mean, I wonder if they'd be able to even concentrate. We have students here who are dealing with issues around, some not having food, some not having, accommodation or even security for those who live off campus. So, I mean, psychologically, for one that has to deal with those day-to-day struggles, like you mentioned, some are even first-year students, isn't that also causing disruptions? Should they even get back to school?
Yes, if they can go back to school and the issue is not being resolved, it's likely to cause a lot of problem for those that do not have means. They don't have accommodation, they don't have food. They are not likely to concentrate, and that's going to affect their academic performance immensely, and that's going to affect the throughput actually at the end. This is not the issue that is only going to directly affect the students. It's also going to have a direct impact on the university throughput and actually the country, the economy of the country, because now if the students don't graduate, it's going to cause problems for for all of us.
Absolutely. I mean, we're seeing those recession stats coming out there.
Parents,
yeah.
Yes, the parents also are unsure. They are not, some of these students are coming from child-headed families. They have to look after their siblings, and you can imagine now if your elder sister or elder brother who you look up to is having stress, it's also likely going to affect you.
So in essence, what you're saying, Dr. Museki, is that everyone is affected by what's going on, but unfortunately we have to leave our conversation at that. Thank you so much for joining us. I think very important points have been raised by educational psychologist Monki Museki, that I mean, there's so much happening as students right now that's affecting everyone, not just the students but also the academic program and also the families that are at home worried sick about with the status of their students or their children right now in parts of the country where, of course, these protests are currently taking place.